from the other side of reality. Men say he's cool and he makes the women drool.
Woo! Woo! Hello, kitties, and welcome to my 31 Days of Horror. The team is on the horror with the first 30 person. You know what today is, kitties? It's Halloween! Oh my god! Oh man, I can't see. Oh no, good. Okay. Hello. Woo. Wow. Hello. Welcome to my. Oh, it's always a killer when I transform back. It's such a head rush. I'm telling you, it takes so much out of me. Hi, welcome to my 31 Days of Horror. How much I talk about a new horror movie from the 1st to the 31st. It's the 31st day, people. It's Halloween. We made it. We made it. Indeed, we have. For 31 days, you and I, we've been on a journey watching good movies and bad movies, mostly bad ones. But we made it. We made it, my friend. Give me your hand. Yes. Feel the power through your screen. We made it. And upon this last day, what did I watch? What ode to cinema was I granted by Jeff? Oh, Jeff, what did you tell me? Well, I watched the cinematic masterpiece, Manos, Hands of Faith. Manos, Hands of Faith is a movie that was made with $20 in a dream. It's a terrible, terrible movie. An hour and 20 minutes I'll never get back. This movie's terrible. Manos. The title alone, Manos. Manos. Mano. In Spanish is hand. So you're basically saying hands of madness. It's like nan bread. Nan is bread. So you're saying bread. Doesn't make any sense. So I'll tell you how crazy this movie is. Movie starts off. This family and their child. They're driving down the road. Kids not having fun. The mom tells the daughter, "Oh, don't worry, your vacation's gonna start like in around 10 minutes. Once we get there, you'll have some fun." And the kid's like, "Yeah, but I'm cold and I'm hungry." And the father's like, "Okay, well, I'll put the top up," because they're driving a convertible, because they're rich like that, right? And the mom's like, "No, he doesn't have to worry about that. She can just sit in the middle with us." And the father's like, "Okay." And then the mom's like, "What do you want to do, Debbie?" Because that's the child's name, you know, because their kid's bored. She's like, "I don't know." And the mom's like, "Why don't we sing Row, Row, Row the Boat?" Because that's a classic, right? So they sing. So then the movie shows them driving around, playing this horrendous flute music in the background. So they're driving around, going through the desert, to go up this road that says View Lodge. They go up that road there, and they're driving. All of a sudden, they're talking. But they're saying the same dialogue that they said like 5 minutes earlier. Child, you know, telling the child that their vacation is going to be coming up soon and singing Row, Row Boat. And I'm like, really? And then, you know, it shows them going up the same road again. It's almost like, ever watch those shorts? And when you watch it for a long period of time, you don't know when it ends. And then when you watch it a couple times, you realize, oh, wait a minute, oh, yeah, it's repeating now. That's what happened the first 10 minutes of this movie. Like, it repeats 10 minutes. 10 minutes of them driving around and repeating the same dialogue twice. I was laughing. I was like, what's going on? At one point, they drive by this boy and girl. They're making out. In the middle of the drink, they're kissing. All of a sudden, he's like, hey, he gives her like a drink. She stops and takes a drink, and they're making up more. They see the car drive down the road, and they're like, I don't know why he's driving down that way. There's nothing down there. And they make out again. You know, and they're driving, and they're driving, and they're driving. It seems like forever, and finally. And I mean finally, because after 10 minutes of them just driving around aimlessly, finally seeing this house. This appears out of nowhere, according to the father. And this guy's there, and this dude is stoned or drunk or something. He has a staff, he has a hat, and he wanders out. He's like this, and he tells the people in the car, he's like, oh, he goes, I am Torgo. I keep care of this place while the master is away. And they're like, well, Torgo, the dad's like, oh, we, you know, it's getting dark and we want to go home, but we can't. We don't know where we're going. Can we stay here tonight? And then Torgo goes, he cannot get away. It is dark. There is no escape. And then he repeats the same line 3 or 4 times. It is dark. There is no escape. You cannot get away. It is dark. There is no escape. He says the same effing thing like 4 or 5 times in a row. I'm like, what's going on? And then he goes to a house. There's like one room, and they're there, you know, there's a couch and stuff. And eventually the dog gets away. This movie's horrendous. The dog escapes. They go find the dog. The dog ends up dying. So they go back to the house. And so then they're like, well, you know, the day sucks. We can't get out, and the dog died. We're just trying to go to get to sleep. But the mother's like, oh, well, I don't know. It's, you know, they're here howling outside. They're like, oh, he's like, the mom's like, oh, I don't know. I hear howling. Michael, you should go see what it is. And Michael's like, oh, okay, I'll go out. It's in the desert, mate. There's, you know, they're going to hear well noise. But you want them to go outside and stop it? They're like, usually if it's coyotes making that noise, just like a pack woman. Is that just one? You send him out there all by himself? And Mike, like, the dad is a big floppy dude. He's not exactly an American weightlifter, this dude, you know. He's more of a one-a-day Big Mac eating mofo, that guy is. So he goes out, he has a little friggin' gun. And, you know, and then he's gone. You know, he goes out, and then Togo knocks him out with a stick and ties him to a tree. And then he burns on the guy's wife while she's undressing. He's at the window going... Well, she's like taking off her dress, and she's like, oh, you know. And Targo's like, Master wants you for a wife, but he already has too many. Where is he from, Utah? And he's like, no, I want you for my wife. And she's like, no, Michael, come here, where's my guy? You know. So then finally, Targo leaves, and Targo, you know, she doesn't want to be with him, so Targo's like, okay. So then you finally see this master he was talking about. And he's like laying on a slab. He got like sandals on. He got like 6 wives, this guy. And he wants to make this new person his other wife because he doesn't have enough wives. And he comes out and he's talking to a fire. And he's like, Manos, I hear and patrol you the darkness within me, and by witness in darkness I shall eat all the cake and all the land, and all the chocolate frosting shall be mine, Manos. And Manos shall demand the chocolate frosting will be mine. You know, just sort of nonsense. Talking, so he's saying Manos, so he's talking to a hand. Talk to the hand! You know, and it just goes on from there. And then all the wives, Manos his wives, because they all were like asleep when he was slumbering, but he wakes up and they all wake up, and then they start bitching. We're like, well, I don't know why we're waking up, and they all start bickering on each other because they don't like the idea that he wants another wife, and they start fighting, and they have this insane slow fight, not like a Zack Snyder slow, but even worse than that, and they're hitting each other. It's like. And like, and they're fighting, and it's slow, and it just goes on for like 2-3 minutes, and you're like, man, like, what are they doing? So I'd finally have to rolling on the ground for like ever. One of the women who's totally against the mom and the daughter becoming like his wife, the master's wife, she goes to try to free the husband. She kind of frees him. She goes back at it, but the master's all ticked off. So the master ties her to a chair, and then the master slaps her. And they show the slapping like 80 times. It just goes like they're padding this movie out. It's so horrendous. So then eventually, I'm spoiling this shit. I don't care. This movie's terrible. So eventually, they so Manos like he's all ticked off. So they escape the house. And the wives told the master, like, well, they escape, what can we do? And he's like, go get them and retrieve them now, for Manos is angry, and they must be taken now. And they go out and get the wife. And they end up getting the wife, and that's pretty much the movie. It's like an hour and 20 minutes you'll never get back. It has such a low budget. It's so cheap. It's like if some guy, right, you know, pretend he was like a demon, you know, because he wore like an all Halloween costume and stuff, and he says like he's a demon, you know, and he comes from another realm, you know, and he has to wear like sunglasses and you know, and stuff like that, and he films at an old chicken coop, you know, like cheap stuff like that, like, you know, stuff doesn't make any sense at all. So I was stuck watching this horrendous piece of garbage for the last time. For Halloween, I was left watching this. it was horrendous and bad, but at the same time it was kind of funny because it was just so effing bad you couldn't help but laugh at it. And isn't that what the most important thing? This is why I do this, is to make people laugh. If I put a smile on your face and you laughed, then I did my job. And so did Jeff. Ah! Yes, Jeff. So that's it, my friends. There's no more movies. No more Halloween. It's Halloween. That's it, my friends. The journey's over. Halloween is at hand, and I must be going. That's it. See? This night here is like a big party. Where I'm at in the realm. We like party up big time. So that's where I'm heading. So I'm off, my friends. Off to the land of milk and honey. But I did enjoy myself, and I hope you had fun too. Oh, here we go. Oh, oh my God. Ooh. Well, that's it there, kitties. Fred, get the car ready. We're gonna go. Yeah, no. The demon hunters. No, they can bite it. I don't care about them anymore. I'm leaving. We're done. So that's it there, kitties. So eat some candy, have some fun, be good to each other, and always laugh. See you next year. What's up? Oh, wrong button.